just the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Some changes for Chicago. Herders checked in for Okoro, and it's Dosunmu in for Giddey. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Robinson, and Ivy subbed in for Schroeder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Harris on the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He launches, buries it from outside.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fires the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's Harris. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
No good from 3. Pistons trail by 17. Thompson attacking. Oh, he jammed it.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the great.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Look at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Herter's checked in for Okoro. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Giddey. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's watched by Cunningham.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Yes! Using that window! 13-point lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jacks up a three! Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Oh, watch out below!
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Beyond the arc. That misses. And here's Detroit. Now Duren. Harris. Got a piece of it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the season.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much...
You know what? We're a confident bunch.
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
Game 2.
The Eastern Conference semifinal. You take a look at the Pistons. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on them. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. The shot by Ivy, no good. And the Bulls with possession. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight, undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Buzelis, good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham outside. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Shoots the 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
A shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Herter. He's covered by Thompson. Vucevic setting the pick for Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Buzelis' shot is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Vucevic.
When he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Here's Cunningham. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Buzelis sets a screen for Abdul-Jabbar. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 12.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Vucevic setting the pick for Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham against Abdul-Jabbar. That shot wide open. Cunningham's got 13 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ivy. Chicago leading. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anyhow. Back to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Schroeder outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Giddey finds Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss by Abdul-Jabbar.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Holland. Hasn't made one yet.
Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the D send him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Nailed from three-point land. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. On the floor for Detroit. Holland is out there with Ausar Thompson. Then it's Ivey. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Now Abdul-Jabbar following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 45 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Smith. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Ivey. Cunningham outside. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Beyond the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Smith against Thompson. Here's Cunningham. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Smith. From deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
Three-pointers are killing them.
at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And here's Ivy. Still scoreless.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Smith. Cunningham against Abdul-Jabbar. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul. Changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Smith. And then for Detroit, Duren comes in for Holland. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Herter. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 17 points for the great.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Count that bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Duren slams it in.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 20. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Chicago.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Harris. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Now off the inbound.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. Cunningham on the wing. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 24.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's against Cunningham. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th assist in the game. Thompson outside. 19 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Buzelis, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys,
they're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to...
And that's a halftime...
You're back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic, and it's White, and it's shooting guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Buzelis. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Schroeder against Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Abdul-Jabbar's got 28 points for the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Cunningham. 27 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. Three-pointer. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harris outside. Pass to Duren. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Ivey, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Chicago. This run now up to 13-2. Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Ausar Thompson. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, White. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes big with that dunk right over Ausar Thompson.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Ivey. Still yet to score. It's good.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Get out
of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And stolen by Thompson. All alone, and Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Drills the three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they pick up 2.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 49 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. And a different look here for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. Robinson comes in for Ausar Thompson. LeVert's checked in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And, well, Detroit shooting about 42% so far. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And it's good, 2 points. Abdul-Jabbar's got 51.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect...
Checked in for Chicago. And then for Detroit, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Holland. And it's Ausar Thompson in for Dennis Schroeder. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. On the floor for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Cunningham. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 36.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the Bulls with another miss. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Harris inside, covered by Smith. Thompson, a screen on Smith, just 4 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Detroit making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Asenge. There's the triple. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his three. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Abdul-Jabbar for three. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to Ivy. Here's Harris. Cunningham outside. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Duren.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
That one drops for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Harris. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing it quickly.
Giddey kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Good! Another from three.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Harris, the tray. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And guys, that's going to...
And another one falls.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with a three. And again for three.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you.
Hey, my teammates know I'll do whatever's humanly...
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it.
All right, we're here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about